I'm Callie Davis, this is my persuasive speech, and this is my audience. You win some, you lose some is a line most of us were exposed to at very young ages. An understanding that true success often comes after failures is an understanding that should be instilled in children at a very young age. Though this is true for some, a handful of younger generations were not exposed to this key aspect of life, and it has detrimental effects. Whether you plan to have children or not, this argument will affect more than just the parents of children. These children that are being taught that slacking off receives the same applause as excelling are going to one day be grown members of society. Some will become our neighbors, our coworkers, or even our bosses, and this will affect all of us in the long run. Handing out trophies to children who did not put in the same amount of effort as those around them negatively impacts their personalities and their views of success. I will discuss some of the ways we can continue to build up the children of the next generation without teaching them that poor performance is awarded. Participation awards seem like a great idea at first, but the negatives of the concept far outweigh the positives. The issue should be addressed to better our future society and to ensure our children will be taught the right morals. In the real world, showing up to work every day is not enough to receive an award. Having studied recent increases in narcissism and entitlement among college students, Michael Gonchar warns that when living rooms are filled with participation trophies, it's part of a larger cultural message. To succeed, you just have to show up. In college, those who've grown up receiving awards do the requisite work, but don't see the need to do it well. In the office, they still believe that attendance is all it takes to get an award, and that is simply not the case. It doesn't all fall on the teachers' or coaches' shoulders either. In most cases, the parents are to blame as well. Some parents have come to expect these kind of awards out of their children's youth sports programs simply for paying the dues and attending the practices. As Evan Grossman shared in a 2015 Men's Journal, one Los Angeles youth soccer league doesn't even keep score and hands out participation trophies to every kid whose name is on the roster. When the league tried to stop handing out trophies for showing up, parents actually went out and bought their own trophies for last place finishers so that they would feel special too. If children begin to expect the award at the end of the season, what is the motivation for improvement? Why bother learning problem-solving skills when there are no obstacles to begin with? Children have grown up under the impression that little to no effort will receive the same gratitude that hours of preparation and practice would receive. Though all who interact with them will be affected, it is the children who are most negatively affected in this scenario. Michael Sigmund shared in the Huffington Post, some public schools refuse to give any student a grade below C so that no student will ever have to fail. If a child does not learn early on what losing feels like, the child will not be able to properly develop coping skills, and this will impact the child in several ways for the rest of their life. In addition to children being incapable of dealing with their negative emotions or coping with a loss, their work ethic, as well as their motivation, can be significantly diminished. Evan Grossman shared in his article that studies have shown that rewarding kids just for participating can indeed have a negative impact, producing a self-obsessed, irresponsible, and unmotivated generation of false achievers. Giving everyone a trophy regardless of performance can stun a child's motivation to succeed and competitive edge. Without this competitive edge, these children are not learning what it means to earn a position, to work hard to get to where you want to be, or to excel above the competition. These core values are necessary in adulthood to find a job, to graduate college, or to earn a raise. Giving your child, young athletes, and participants a trophy for sticking to the team is a good thing. It's important to teach them that good things will come of dedication and commitment. The children who stuck it out in a team for an entire season, attended practices, and learned the concepts of teamwork should definitely receive an award. But we must remember that there has to be a line at which participation awards cease and awards are handed only to those who excelled as a result of hard work. But it's important that parents don't use this kind of approach for too long because it won't provide the exact same message to older children who have already grasped these simple lessons. Once these core values of commitment and dedication have been achieved, it's important that this everyone gets a prize approach disappears as the children get older. There needs to be a balance. If children are given encouragement for sticking with the team and learning the fundamentals of teamwork, but are then on their own to be motivated to compete for the top positions, their drive for success will skyrocket. Of course, we must encourage the children at a young age that teamwork and dedication will lead you to success, but we must be cautious in not handing them the victory. Once the fundamentals are established, if guided correctly, the children will find their own inner competitiveness in sports, in their activities, and in their life. Today, you can help the cause simply by being aware of the results that will come of carelessly handing awards to winners and losers. Some advice shared by Daryl Nelson in Consumers Affairs earlier this year. Coaches and parents need to teach kids that there is a huge value to be gained in losing just as much as winning. Stories of great athletes losing big and then coming back even better are great ways to teach this. Let's fight for a kid's right to lose and learn the true meaning of hard work. In life, the truth is no matter how good you are at something, you're going to lose more than you win. It's crucial to accept your losses and to not let them drag you down, but instead fuel your drive for success. It's important to get children to have the mentality that winning is a result of hard work, dedication, and excellence versus plain participation. When everyone gets a trophy, nobody really wins.